Hi guys, Andy Brocklehurst here, and I want to tell you about my latest piece of software called Facebook App Creator. This piece of software enables the complete newbie with no coding experience to be able to write Facebook applications. Now, Facebook apps, if you go out there and get quotations to do even the simplest app, you'll be staggered at the prices you get quoted. And with this tool, not only can you build those apps for your own use and monetize them with ad revenue, that sort of thing, you also have the complete rights to sell any app that you generate using this tool. So you can go and sell these apps to other people, you can find clients directly and set them up and install them for them, or you can just sell them as a zip file and with your instructions. And I even include the instructions on how to install written in like a white label document format that you can just pass straight on to your customers. Brand them up with your own website if you like. Let me show you something. I used to be in the Facebook app market in a big way about a year or two ago, and I got out of it because Facebook kept moving the goalposts and kept changing the requirements for their applications. And things have finally settled down now, but for a long time they were a little turbulent, and I just got fed up with having to keep chasing and changing and tweaking and whatever. But now that doesn't really happen, and they've settled on a new standard, I've been able to generate a tool that will create random phrase type apps and horoscope type apps and that kind of thing, and that's what Facebook App Creator does. Now let me show you something. I put out a request on VWorker for quotations for a simple random phrase app for Facebook, and I clarified that in the description. You'll see here. I'll highlight it for you. Oops. I am looking to have a random phrase app built for Facebook, something along the lines of a fortune cookie application that gives a random phrase and gives the user the opportunity to post to their wall and invite friends. It should be written in PHP using the new SDK. Now, don't worry about technical nonsense here. That's a development kit, that's all that means. And be an iframe app. And this is important. Facebook don't support the old Facebook markup language system anymore. Apps really need to be iframed, and this uses the latest iframe code, so I specified that in my request for a quotation. Now let me show you something. Remember, this is to get one app built. Look at the bid range. The cheapest someone offered to do it for, and this has been up a few days now, I think I posted this on the 6th of April, and it is now the 12th of April, the time I'm recording this. It's been up almost a week. The cheapest quote I've had, $200 US to build one app, ranging anywhere up to $5,000, all for the same thing, to build a simple fortune cookie type application. And I tell you, these sort of jobs get posted on VWorker all the time. So one possible use for this is to look out for people that want simple apps, create them using this and sell them. You could go in and undercut any of these quotes and make good money. If you go and hunt around on the Facebook forum for to buy a similar application, you'll find people selling them for sort of $50, $100, $150. You're going to be able to create as many as you want using this tool. Okay, so what is this App Creator? How easy is it to use? I'm not going to do a full demonstration right now. I'm just going to show you real quick what the screens look like and tell you what goes on. This is the first screen when to build an app. You're going to give it a title, greeting message, and some other information, an image, what sort of authorization is required. There's only two kinds, it's nothing complicated to worry about, and it's all explained in the tutorial video that comes with it. You can change the color of things in the application as well. So you fill in the first screen. This is not advanced features, but it gives you the facility to input the user's name or some random numbers, and you get even more options if you choose the other app type. So if you're building a horoscope app, you can get their star sign, you can get a unique lucky number, that kind of thing. Then after that, the next page, this works like a wizard, so you just click through, it's that easy. The next page, you're going to give it a caption and a piece of link text that is what appears when they post on their wall, and a caption that will go in on the invite page. Then you give it the lines of text that you want to output randomly, or in the case of horoscopes works a little different. I'm not going to get into that now, but you can set it so that it will give them the same horoscope all day for a whole day, and it won't change until they come back and visit the app the next day. So if this was a real app, in here I would type what those random lines are, or copy and paste them in from a file of that kind of thing, and you can find lists of fortune cookies and quotes and useless facts and trivia and all that kind of thing on the internet. So you pop those in there, and then you're going to hit the build app button, and that's it. Job will be done. You specify where you want to build it, and this thing will spit out an app, a fully working, ready to go app with clear instructions on how to install it. And there's a few different app types you can build with this. If you read through all the information and check out the demos, you'll see for yourself. But this tool will spit out apps that clearly would cost you between $200 and $5,000 to have built. And here's the thing, not only can you build them for your own use and put your own ads in, but you have the right to sell the output from this tool. So you can create these, package them, sell them as they are. This is a massive opportunity. Facebook apps have never been hotter, but they've always been out of the reach of the average person. They've always needed a programmer. They've always needed the kind of guy that can insist on getting paid $200 to $5,000 to write the simplest of apps. Well, not anymore. This is a game changer, and if you act now, you're going to get the best price possible.